Alrighty then, hello, I am Jog, welcome back to Super Mario 64. Last time, we had the quote-unquote unofficial ending, and we have started our rerun through, well, all the walls, collecting the rest of the remaining Power Stars. Up next, it's Course 2, Wong's Fortress, shoot into the Wild Blue. Yeah, I sort of messed that one up last time, but oh well. Oops. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Still have 51 stars to collect, as I currently have 69 of them. And yes, we only have one castle star, and about 3 of the 4, and every other level. Okay, so this one is based around shooting over this direction, so make sure we aim up, and we should be good there. Except Mario now has a concussion, but don't worry about that. We don't even know if he's still alive at this point, but he has a Power Star, so hopefully it's all good. I also just realized I messed up because I didn't reset my timer. So I don't know. Shoot, this might be a longer episode. You found 70 Power Stars. The mystery of the endless stair solved. Thanks to you, and is Bowser ever upset? Now go to the final bout. Yeah, I already did. So yeah, I might have messed up, and I won't know how long this video might be. Oops. Red coins on the floating isle. Alright. How about we get that one last? Because there's one more that we can get with our owl buddy over here. Oh, there! Oh, woke me up. It's still daylight, I should be sleeping. Anyways, yeah. So he's gonna fly on about. Just hold A, then jump and grab hold. Make sure you hold the A button. Excuse you. There we go. We're gonna use this little owl buddy to make our way all the way up here to the top, and if we are lucky, we can use him to go over this way to this star and a gate. Or in a cage, to be more precise. Not the only way to do it, but honestly the fastest way to do it. Fall into the caged island. Okay. I'm like, what? Couldn't read apparently. Alright, now for the 8 red coins and the 100 coin star. Starting off with Piranha Plants, with a sign I never read. I'm sleepy because I'm sleepy. I don't like being disturbed. Please walk quietly. Well, on the bright side, I didn't walk. So don't get mad at me. Second off. Smack! So, this is... I think I mentioned this before, but this is the stage that a lot of people really think of when they think of Mario 64 music. Specifically this theme, which is a shame, because everybody remembers it as the Swamp Fortress theme, and I'm like, no, it's Bomb Bomb Battlefield. Like, it's the same song that plays in that stage. And I'm sorry, I just have a love for Bomb Bomb Battlefield more than I do Swamp's Fortress, because the full-on open nature of Bomb Bomb Battlefield I have compared... the full-on open nature of Bomb Bomb Battlefield compared to this. Also, easy 20 coins right there, they don't even try to hide them. Hello there? Break up with the blue coin block... oh yeah. I guess, yeah, this would be your first time actually finding the blue, coins, because they don't show up in the first stage. Anyways, all this time, 62 coins, and I finally got my first red coin, so... yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is not a big stage. It's okay sized. Also, no idea what these things are. I want to say these never made a reappearance in any other Mario game, as far as I can remember. Oh, and over here we got ourselves the metal cap. Not all that useful, because the main use is that... oh no, I got crushed. Except, I'm okay. So the main use for this is that you're not getting crushed, but... I'm sorry, if that's your worry, don't think it's all that well placed. There's no water to go down into, so I don't have to worry about that. You're not gonna be taking this anywhere else that really might be all that necessary. Also, yes, I want to say for the Piranha Plants, the only way to kill them is when they are still asleep. If you try attacking them when they are awake, you are out of luck. Case in point. Alright, I'll let Sleeping Dogs live right now. Come over here, let this thing spin around. And we can get, what's this, 5? No, that's 6, even better. Alright, so if you want to, you can sneak up on them. Never mind, I was gonna say, you can tiptoe to them. And then just punch him in the big old snaz. Oh, okay. Honestly, not a bad level. They get 100 coins in, especially with these swamped guys over here, out and about. I mean, they're 10 each, or 5 each, so 10 from these guys, plus the blue coins getting you 30. There's so much available and easily to get compared to the first stage. Alright, we need 2 more red coins, and I believe they're both over this way. Yes, they are. Okay, yeah. So, how this thing falls is that you have to punch it, and then you have to punch it or kick it or whatever when it starts falling in the opposite direction. So if you start, if you hit it when it is facing all the way, or facing towards Mario, it won't do anything. Also, I forgot, there's a weird mechanic with the coin system, with coins in this game, specifically how they are counted. I say weird, but it may or may not be weird depending on how much you know of programming. So it will count your high score, and you see right there, I got 123. Now, the system is, despite everything, I want to say the tracking for the coins uses an 8-bit integer, which essentially means that you can have 256 different numbers. Jolly Roger Bay, red coins on the ship afloat. Okay. It is a blah 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 8-bit integer, meaning you have 256 different numbers. So because of that, you can have your coin value be anywhere between 0 and 255. Because 0 is considered as an integer, meaning that 255 coins would count technically as the 256. So, ow. So because of that, what happens if you collect more than 250... What happens if you collect 256 coins? What happens to your high score? Well, if you collected 256 and got to the world and then exited, the game would see it as you have collected 0 stars. Because 256 would double back down to 0. Meaning that if you collected 257, it would consider you as having only collected 1 coin when it got to the overworld. Back to, like, Peach's Castle is what I mean by overworld. So that means that as far as the game is concerned, the most amount of coins, if you were going for, like, a max out on everything, would be the 6 stars, plus the 100 coin star with a max coin value of 255. Assuming you could ever get that many coins in a stage. I'll take that, thank you very much. Now this stage right now is being a little, stingy on coins, not gonna lie. Also, Unagi's getting really close. I don't think Unagi should attack me. Not unless I get too close to it and actually touch it. So I'm surprised by how close he honestly got. Alright, I was gonna say, this place has a blue switch. I just hope that... Yeah, okay. No. 5, 6. There we go. 30 coins just from that. That being said, I'm still missing a lot of money. This goes to show, like, some worlds are very, and I mean very stingy on money. Oh, back to what I was saying before, back to what I was mentioning back when we were doing the Rainbow Road, the Rainbow Ride, about the idea about the ship possibly falling from the sky. Because of the data has an invisible ship just in the air, some people believe that perhaps that ship from up there was supposed to come down here and then sink into I want to say Jolly Waters Bay. Jolly Waters. Yeah, okay, Jolly Water Bay. I get Jolly Water Bay and Jolly Water Lagoon mixed up sometimes, and I could not tell you why. They're very similar in sound, but they're two completely different games. Alright, how many coins do I got? I got 3, so I got another 5, that would take me to 10, that would take me to 84. So I still need 26 coins to finish up the stage for the 100 coin mission. Climbing's easy! When you jump on a tree or pole or pillar, you grab onto them automatically, press A to jump backwards. To rotate around the object, press right or left on the control stick. When you reach the top, press up to do a handstand. Jump off with a handstand for a high, stylish dismount. Yes. Bip 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 bip. I'll prepare the cannon for you. Thank you, Bomb Buddy. I know I could rely on you. Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. I will, because that will be needed for another mission, just not right now. You can also see they give you a lot of... This is the third box for the metal cap in this stage, so they really want to make sure that you, the player, have a metal cap for this stage. Which, on the one hand, makes sense, considering the fact that with the metal cap, you can sink to the bottom. Okay, we should be golden! Yes. What was that, 4? 4. I'm still missing... Still missing a red coin somewhere. Why am I missing a red coin? 5... No, wait. Missing 2 of them. Ah! Oh wait, is it, I think there's 1 coin out over that way, so I might need the cannon for that. Another one might be in, Clam that I missed. Yeah, there's 1 up there. Speaking of Clam that I might have missed... Yes, you! Okay, so we did need the cannon for this mission. I thought we only needed it for 1 specific thing, but I am fine being wrong. Alright, the issue being, we need to get our aim right. I'm gonna aim just before the end of the mountain. Beautiful! I actually shot a little too high. I was hoping to actually clip onto the pillar, but I will take that. Because all I have to do now is just get back on the ship. So, essentially, there's no more trouble with the stage. As long as I don't make myself trouble. The only way I could have trouble is by this pirate box hurting us. I think it can squish us. I don't know if it could, like, one-hit kill us. Either way, another stall for us. Red coin on the ship afloat. Don't mind if I do. A blast to the stone pillar! I mean, alright if you say so. Again, another use for the cannon. Good old cannon. Alright, so I want to say it's this pillar specifically. I'll aim up here. That might be... There. Too low. I shot, I would say, a little bit too low on that one. If anybody's wondering why do I do a ground pound when I go into the cannon, it's because that way sometimes I don't have to worry about hanging onto the ledge. Alright, let's say... There? There we go, even that was still a bit low. Alright, jump backwards off of this, and... you. Just like in the floating islands, still in a box. Also, Tall Mountain had a cell in a box, so it's not the most uncommon thing in the game. And lastly, the star that we have seen for a while now. Don't think you can get on the first run because I'm pretty sure it is blocked by the ship, but through the jet stream. So why are all of these metal caps all over the place? Well, it's for this one specific mission. We need to take Metal Mario and try to get him to the jet stream. Although it is not 100% required that you have Metal Mario do this. It helps out a lot. However, sadly, that metal cap was not enough to get us all the way down there. So you need Metal Mario to essentially fight off against the current. However, it is very difficult to do, and requires, in a way, precision. But if you can button mash fast enough, you can have Mario outbeat the current. The issue is also, you have to not only beat the current, but also not get blown away. It is difficult and a pain in the neck to do, but it can be done. I know Child Me has done that. No, I'm not trying to flex or anything, I just proved that Child Me had a lot more time than that Current Me does. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Alright, this metal cap might be close enough to do it. Otherwise, we need to get to the pirate ship, and I want to say that's not correct. Why does he look chrome? Everything's chrome in the future! And there we go! Jolly Roger Bay is complete. Alright, I don't think I have enough time for all of Snowman. No, we definitely don't have enough. No, it's the 100 coin and 8 red coin mission. But we might be able to get... It's probably gonna be the 8 red coin mission now I'm thinking about it. Trying to think. Yeah, okay, I know. Not you. There are 4 stars to collect, one of them being the 100 coin, one being 8 red coin. But there is another one that I know that we can do right now that, despite the fact I'm picking this mission, I'm not going to do this mission. I'm going to do something else instead. Just going to fall down this way, don't mind me. I am looking for a little snow guy. Here you are. Want to bounce off your head, go boing, and just float down the edge. I want to go over this way. We're supposed to actually get the cannon to come over this way from the Bob-omb Buddy, but I don't feel like doing it this way. Hello there. No. Get a good run to the slope. Remember the long jump? Run, Z, then jump. Yes, I do. Alright, and this one. Remember that tricky wall kick jump? It's a technique you have to master in order to reach high places. Use the jump off the wall to wall, then press the control stick in the direction you want to bounce to gain momentum. Practice makes perfect. Yes, it does. Because this is either the 5th or the 6th one. I want to say this might be the last one for this stage, technically. Because you essentially need to be a master jumper, for lack of a better word, to really get this one. I want to think there might be another way of getting it, but good luck with that. Okay, this might only be about 18 minutes or so, but I think I'm going to end things off here for this episode. Wall kicks will work. Yes, they will. So next time on Super Mario 64, we continue off with Snowman Land, and then make a quick easy jaunt over to the Haunted Mansion to finish up there, and then maybe make our way downstairs? I don't know. We'll deal with things as they come, so until next time, later!